This video was recorded at a local hospital in China. According to reports, the son of the elderly man who was arrested for taking emotional actions was sick, but the father did not bring any money, so the hospital did not treat the son. When he brought money to the hospital, his son already passed away. It was said that he once knelt down to the doctor and said, "I will be bringing the money in later. Please save my son first," but the hospital refused to. Someone concluded, in communist China today, hospitals kill people. If you have minor illnesses, they will turn those into serious ones. If you have serious illnesses, they will charge you until you go bankrupt, then discharge you for non-payment. Someone said the hospital used to be a place that saves lives and heals the wounded. How come under Beijing's rule, it has not only gone against its own mission, but even harvested and sold people's organs? Someone said a friend of mine did not give the anesthetist a red envelope for his kidney stone surgery. He died on the operating table due to extreme pain. Someone said, clearly, capitalism is much safer than socialism. This picture shows a mother who desperately asked for help while sitting naked on the street with her child because she can't afford her medical bills. In fact, not only ordinary people, in communist China, even university professors also have difficulty affording costs associated with treating illnesses. According to state media reports, Professor Cao Yaxiong of Wuhan University was a doctoral faculty advisor. After suffering from cancer, he raised 300,000 yuan online to help with the costs. Before this, he had already spent 400,000 yuan and exhausted everything. Someone said under Beijing's iron grip, even university professors are like this. What can ordinary people do? People living at the bottom tier of society may not even be able to feel this kind of sadness because once they contract a serious illness, their only option is basically to wait for death to arrive. In fact, among 230 countries and regions around the world, 194 offer free medical treatments. It's just that under the CCP's brainwashing, many Chinese people don't believe it. Even if they do, they still think that going to hospitals has nothing to do with the country and that they would need to pay for it. On October 14th, Tongjiang City in northern China was suddenly hit by heavy snow and crops were severely damaged.
全趴里了。
全趴呀！这一片都是，没有一根站着的了，就是因为昨天晚上雨小了，看车道子上面全是雪。
It actually snowed in more than one area.
毫无征兆的下雪了，我特别慌。我地才收了一部分，居然下雪了，我吓死我了，我要疯了。
In the meantime, Beijing has just given foreign allies another 950 million in so-called economic assistance. Our earlier episodes have also highlighted many such children. According to the Cambodian Deputy Prime Minister, Beijing will provide Cambodia with 950 million yuan of free aid. Someone said this is actually not the first time it has done so. According to reports, on October 13th, the CCP announced that it would waive 15 African countries' loans due by the end of 2020. Someone summarized and listed a few examples. In the past 4 years, the CCP's foreign aid to Russia was 400 billion US dollars. Its aid to Venezuela was 65 billion US dollars. Indonesia was 50 billion. Latin America was 118 billion, Brazil was 10 billion, and its aid to Middle Eastern countries was 55 billion. Someone discovered that HuXijin actually once told the truth. It was said that he posted on Weibo at 10:36 a.m. on June 22nd, 2012 that if I were not Chinese, I would live a brighter life with a lot less entanglement. China is big, poor, and unfavorable. China's development is more like a struggle and is the joke of elegant people all over the world. Someone said these words show that HuXijin does have conscience. Someone said the only truth he has ever told in his life is that communist China is the joke of the entire world. This video shows that Xi Jinping does not seem to be in good health.
党和国家大局上想问题、办事情。
Jinping was said to have coughed 4 times in 10 minutes. The CCTV live broadcasts repeatedly avoided the scenes of Xi coughing and drinking water. Someone said there is no need to worry because he has Zhong Nanshan's medicine to help. And there is news that Zhong Nanshan is promoting the Baiyinshan brand this time.
白银山的质量我是完全相信，而且这一次的检测呢是复方，板蓝根呢是有对这个新冠病毒有效。所以这方面呢，这些东西啊，我们说一句话都有根据的。
Someone said Zhong Nanshan once endorsed Ili milk, saying that Ili milk helps resist the virus. He received 3 million from Ili. It is estimated this time his income will not be low either. It's also worth noting that his family has a share in all the companies that produce the products he has been recommending.
Child, we will take you in. Child, we will bring you home. You'll be a flower that sees the spring. Soon a dove flying high over the storm.